My dad didn't make it often, but when chicken cordon bleu was on the menu, I knew it was going to be a special night. There's just something about that crunchy coating, that salty ham and Swiss cheese center, and creamy sauce drizzled on top. And while I know it may seem pretty complicated to make, I'm gonna share with you a few of my simple tricks that will make cooking it up an absolute breeze. For this recipe, you'll need about 1 1/4 pounds of chicken breast. If you have 2 larger ones, you'll want to first cut these in half to get 4 5-ounce portions. Next, we'll be pounding them thin so we can easily roll them up. A quick trick I like to do is to place a piece of either wax or parchment paper on top of the chicken before tenderizing. This helps to prevent those chicken juices from splattering all over your kitchen. And now you can start pounding it out with a meat mallet. You want the chicken to be no more than about 1/2 inch thick. Once those are prepared, roll up a 1-ounce slice of cheese with a 1-ounce slice of ham. Place this at one end of a chicken breast and then roll up the chicken around it. Secure the rolled up chicken with 2 to 3 toothpicks. See, that part wasn't too tricky. Now we're gonna move on to coating the chicken in that delicious crust. While most recipes call for a 3-bowl technique to bread chicken, we're actually only going to be using 2 bowls today to make things a bit easier. So grab a medium-sized bowl and add 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 1 1/2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, 2 tablespoons of milk, regular or dairy-free alternatives such as oat milk can be used, 2 tablespoons of flour, a gluten-free 1-to-1 blend can be used if needed, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Whisk this together until it's combined. In a second medium-sized bowl, mix together 3/4 cup of Italian breadcrumbs, once again using a gluten-free brand such as Alea's if needed, and 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. Dip each chicken breast in the mayo mixture, making sure all sides of it are covered. Next, transfer the chicken to the breadcrumb bowl, flipping it over and pressing the crumbs in so it is completely coated. Add 2 tablespoons of butter to a large oven-safe skillet over medium heat. Once melted, place the rolled up chicken in a single layer. Cook for 2 to 3 minutes or until a golden crust starts to form, and then carefully flip it over. It's very important at this step that you do not disturb the crust too much, so definitely avoid using tongs. Instead, use a flat spatula and swiftly slide it under the crust. Flip the chicken over and then cook for an additional 2 to 3 minutes on the other side. Bake the chicken in a preheated 350-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes or until it is cooked through and reaches an internal temperature of 165 degrees. While the chicken finishes up cooking, we'll start on that creamy sauce. While this isn't absolutely necessary and you can just serve your chicken without it, guys, it is so full of flavor and it's actually pretty easy to make. Add 1 tablespoon of butter to a small saucepan over medium heat. Once melted, add 1 clove of finely minced garlic and saute for 30 seconds or until fragrant. Sprinkle in 1 tablespoon of flour, regular all-purpose or gluten-free 1-to-1 blend, and whisk until combined. Slowly begin adding in 1/2 cup of milk, 2 to 3 tablespoons at a time, whisking well after each addition. Once all of the milk has been added and the sauce has thickened, add in 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard, 1/2 teaspoon of finely chopped fresh thyme, and 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of salt to taste. Whisk this together until smooth. Serve the chicken with a drizzle of the sauce and a sprinkle of finely chopped fresh parsley. Oh my goodness, this looks gorgeous. I can't wait to dig in. Oh yeah, this totally brings me back to those special dinners with my dad with that salty ham and cheese center, that crunchy coating. And if you need a few ideas to go along with this chicken, I have got you covered. Be sure to check out these healthy side dish recipes right over here. Thanks so much for hanging out. I will see you in the next one.